No sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
Hey, real quick, you guys. I know it's a little earlier in the evening. We're gonna go get it started real light here. My name's Chris DeVold. Hey, used to be on The Blaze for 2 years with Jennifer Lip, did the morning show. I've been doing the show for the past 5 years called Sex, Drugs, What happened? They bought a damn show out of Sacramento called Rob, Arnie, and Dawn, and they can never go back. All right, okay. Let's not get started on that. Don't do that to me. Hey, we're here for a really special night, and you know what? I'm just gonna pretend he's here because I know they're still running his Facebook page and everything, but my stomach drops and I get excited when I see Geoff Thurman like my post, and I just believe it's Geoff, and he's here tonight. So we're gonna have some fun tonight, okay? You guys are considered the early crowd. Let's try to hang it out. We're gonna keep it kind of open mic style until about 6:45. We have a bunch of scheduled artists, okay? So let's kind of hang out, tip your bartenders. Already a solid crowd here for 5 p.m. on a Sunday. A lot of you guys don't work tomorrow, do you? It's a whole different look at this. You guys are the table to watch. There's already trouble brewing over here. I'm just saying, y'all don't have to work Monday, and it's blazingly obvious who doesn't in the room right now. So, my name's Chris DeVold. We're gonna have some fun tonight, and we're gonna carry it throughout the whole evening. Thank you so much, Tony, Fulton 55. Thank you so much to the Keenies for getting it together. I already see Kinsey Rose in the house. It's gonna be a good time tonight, you guys. All in honor of our good friend, Geoff Thurman. And he would approve of this, if you know Geoff. Music for a good cause in the evening, that is Geoff written all over it. So, I love you, Geoff. I love all you guys. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm gonna get my big ass out of the way. We're gonna start this open mic stuff going. And again, scheduled artists at 6:45. Full 55, are you ready? Shit, you guys are louder than some of the crowds I've had here at 11 p.m. We're in trouble, Keeney. This is gonna be a big one, all right? Let's get it going, you guys. I'm gonna get out of the way.
So my name is Victor DeRoche. I play with, sometimes solo, a lot of times with my band Boxcar Figaro. I know Geoff probably about 5 years, didn't know him super great, but I mostly do songwriter stuff. So I'm a songwriter, and Geoff and I had that in common. And the thing I really appreciated about Geoff was I pretty much do what I want to do the way I want to do it. And Geoff constantly encouraged me to just keep doing that. Some of my stuff's, I try to walk that line between the dark and the light of the world. That's the area that I like to travel down, and Geoff always appreciated that as well, which, I don't know, he didn't seem like the kind of guy that would, but he always did for me, so. And Joe's gonna play some songs, play along with me here, and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, I am a ghost. Ooh, I am a ghost. I'm only gonna walk this rocky earth for 100 years at the most. Oh, I am a ghost. Rum tum bum, little band, I am my bones. Rum tum bum, little band, because they just don't like to dance alone. everybody walks together through this world alone, world alone. And once we each stop moving, we die. I will take your hand and walk with you, walk with you. Don't know how long, but I will try to keep us moving. Molecules that you've exhaled are deep inside my chest. I am your breath. And everybody walks together through this world alone, world alone. Once we each stop moving, we die. I will take your hand and walk with you, walk with you. Don't know how long, but I will try to keep us moving. Thank you. So this is a song I wrote about Fresno and about how it's kind of a sucky town, but that I choose to live here and have for 30 years. So it's not really that sucky. It's got some issues. And the thing that keeps me here and keeps me happy to live here is really the community, and especially the music community. All the people that come together for things like this. It's really enriched my life for 30 years to be part of this. So I think that's really, to me, what Fresno is all about. The bad air, the poor sidewalks, and all that other stuff, or whatever. Turn down my monitor just a hair, please. Thank you. This old town looks best to me on foggy days. It hides its blue skies with a haze. When summer turns to brown, this old town seems to run on half a tank. But it's better than most people think. At least that's what I've found. Easy This old town has way more churches than has bars, and everybody uses cars to get themselves around. This old town can't seem to get its freeways right, but it's safer than you think at night. I know from walking around. Easy Street isn't where we're bound. We just keep our feet firmly on the ground in this old town. This old town is probably where they'll burn my bones and gather everything I own and pass it back around. This old town is where I've worked and where I've played. Slowly broken down, down, down. Easy Street isn't where we're bound. We just keep our feet firmly on the ground in this old town. This old town. All right, thank you very much. And thank you, Joe, for playing with me.
And add in other real ingredients like berries, coconut.
All right, hey, real quick, Fulton 55, you want to know how you know you're in the midst of some magical musical artist right here? Is because him beating the Skins here had no intentions of playing with him, and then he has no intentions of playing with. It's just all happening organically right now, is what you're witnessing, all in the name of Geoff Thurman. Can I get a round of applause for that? It's kind of like watching an artist paint a painting right before your eyes as it happens. Now, I don't know who's responsible for this. Who's responsible for this picture of Geoff in a frame? Huh? Who did that? Lisa. I didn't even know you were here, honey. Good to see you. Oh, you're gonna get a big old fat Christopher hug, so you've already messed up, all right? You've already messed up in that respect. So I couldn't imagine any other way for all this to unfold without a picture of Geoff overlooking all of it as it happens. So let me get out of the way. My name's Christopher. We got so much more music, all planned for you in the name of Geoff Thurman tonight. This is just the beginning. So let me get out of the way. Let's have some more creation. Hope you're having a good time. Tip the bartenders, Fulton 55. All for Geoff Thurman. Here we go.
Hello, my name's Charles Tenney. I've gone by the name of White Thunder. I don't see anybody here who knows me only by that name, but known Geoff since he first showed up at open mic at the Review, and Been catching up with him here and there ever since. Now, I'm not a particularly religious person, but Geoff certainly was. And he didn't really put his faith into your face, but he lived it, and you could just see him act it out at times. Kind of subtly, but it would just be there. I never heard him express a whole lot of doubts, but every faithful person has certainly wrestled with those. And he certainly knew what it was like to try and be a good person in a confusing and imperfect world. And when I put all that together with the songs I know, there's a pretty obvious choice. And by the way, this is a sing-along. Don't hold back if you feel it. I've heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne. She cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now, baby, I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. I seen your flag on the marble arch, but love is not a victory march. It's a call, and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a call, and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do ya? Remember when I moved in you, the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, hallelujah. I took that name in vain. I don't even know that name, and if I did, well, really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And the last one, and I forget the words. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Yeah, all right. And I got one song I sometimes go to when I don't know what else to do because people who've heard it like to hear it again. And I didn't get to come sing this one when Kenny was closing out his time at Full Circle, so he's going to get to hear it. And yes, Mike, you are summoned to the stage for the harmonies. Now, Geoff heard me do this song at a songwriter's workshop, and afterwards he told me, I've heard you do that song a lot, but I never really listened to the words before. And he allowed us, it's a little different when you actually hear everything that's being said. I took a path through the park, half an hour after dark, while my worries took paths of their own. When I heard a soft sound of a slow guitar, a voice singing about feeling alone. A voice with a beauty to lift up my heart, woven in with a painful lament. She sang of how cruel it is to be ugly. In the lamplight, I saw what she meant. I said, excuse me, you sound pretty good. You should come play a set at our local cafe. Over coffee, she asked me to come hear an old record on her couch. Her look told of desire and dismay. I said, turn out the lights and sing for me. You're so beautiful in the dark. She got a face like a donkey and a voice like an angel. If you look without listening, you're missing the mark. I said, turn out the lights and sing for me, and you'll leave me without any choice. You captured my heart in the shimmering net of your silver-tongued, sweet golden voice. Well, my friends, they all liked her, but they couldn't help teasing. One said, now we're all in a bind. Do we buy you a cane, hold out for a dog? 'Cause we're certain you must have gone blind. I just smiled and I told him my eyesight is fine, but your vision has got something wrong. 'Cause if you went blind, you might finally see what's in front of your face all along. I tell her, turn out the lights and sing for me. You're so beautiful in the dark. She got a face like a donkey and a voice like an angel. If you look without listening, you're missing the mark. I said, turn out the lights and sing for me, and you'll leave me without any choice. You captured my heart in the shimmering net of your silver-tongued, sweet golden voice. Well, the roses of summer will fade in a month. 40 years fades the sweet blush of youth. When a face has been weathered by the seasons of life, all that's left there to see is the truth. Now the truth is that I spent my life with the sweetest of women I ever did meet. And if Helen's face launched all those ships, then one song from my baby would send out a world-class fleet. And after 3 ugly children and 6 platinum records, she still sings to me every night. But since no one our age is really that pretty, we don't bother to turn out the lights. But I used to say, turn out the lights and sing for me. You're so beautiful in the dark. She got a face like a donkey and a voice like an angel. If you look without listening, you're missing the mark. He said, turn out the lights and sing for me, and you'll leave me without any choice. You captured my heart in the shimmering net of your silver-tongued, sweet golden voice. All right, thank you all very much.
Hey, Charlie, do another one.
We're clear?
Nah, do another one.
We have a request to do another one.
Yes.
You
Do
got
another?
Do another one.
All right. Here's another original. It's based very loosely on a true story, but I had to jazz this one up to make a song out of it. It's called Mary Sue and Me. Mary Sue and me, which one will it be? I think I could be very, very satisfied to be with Mary, but oh, that woman Sue, she's a really good one too. Know a couple of ladies, and each of them is oh so fine. All the troubles a boy could have, I'm glad this trouble is mine. Mary's lively, so much fun. Sue is a sweet and a quiet one. I could love either one so true. Guess gotta pick one of the two. Mary, Sue, me, which one will it be? The party girl who's always on the go. Is she the one who will love me so, or the one with a gentle way? Who's always got the right thing to say? The time had come to find out how it's gonna go. So I took Mary out to dine at this little place that I know. Said, Mary is the best, I think you and I would be great. Together we should give it a try. She said, that's not in my cards, and I never saw her laugh so hard. Mary, Sue, and me, I know which one be. She said, I love you a lot, really think you're hip, but I'm already in a relationship. We'll do dinner again. Next time it's my treat, my friend. Not a chance with Mary, so I knew what I had to do. So I made a date to have a cup of coffee with Sue. Keeping it simple was a real good call, 'cause it looks like nothing's gonna happen at all. She said, baby, you're second to none, but I'm already seeing someone. Mary, Sue, and me, it looks like it ain't gonna be. They must have met some really neat guys, 'cause each of those gals is a real prize. Tip my hat to the fellas they found. Now just keep looking around. Well, I thought it'd be nice to meet these boyfriends, Mary and Sue. So I told them both, come to dinner, bring your partner too. I opened the door, and there did stand Sue. She was holding Mary's hand. I said, come in, can I get you both a drink? I'll put these 2 extra plates by the sink. Mary, Sue, and me, we're such good company. I swear you could have knocked me out with a fella, but it's so nice to hang with them both together. Such a cute couple, she and she. Perhaps they got a straight friend from me. Or maybe they'd go for 3. No, that's not likely to be. Oh well. All right, thank you all very much.
Fulton 55, give it up for what you just heard! Do you kind of feel that? It's already happening. The evening's already unfolding. We swore we were gonna kind of keep it an open mic vibe till about 6:45. It feels like we're already doing the show. It feels like it's already happening. So, in honor of the one, the only Geoff Thurman, why don't you give yourselves a round of applause for already being out here this early? 5 p.m.? Are you kidding me? I feel like if I would have called Geoff and told him I want to party at 5 a.m., he'd be like, only, or 5 p.m., he'd be like, only you, Chris, all right? By the way, Laura Splotch in the house tonight. Laura Splotch is the reason that I know Geoff Thurman. Was introduced to him right at the beginning of January, was it like January, February 2012 maybe? Came over to do a little something on this local station called longbox.fm. He met me, and by the way, I grew up in South Texas, you guys. I'm a big old Texas guy, right? The minute Geoff said hi to me and shook my hand and pulled me in for a hug, I was like, oh my God, is this a relative I've never met before? We have the same haircut, like, we have the same hair. Look at me and him right here. Geoff, I know you're shaking your head in disappointment at me right now, like you do. And in case you guys don't know, I'm kind of a dirty guy. My show's a little dirty, and every time Geoff would come on, he'd promise me that his wife gave him permission, she signed the permission slip, and she was not going to watch. And I said, it's probably better that way, so you're not responsible for what you say throughout the hour. And he'd always keep me on my toes. So I feel tonight this is going to be one of the ones where we're all kept on our toes. So let me get out of the way. We got tons more artists for you guys. This is going to keep going. I heard the curfew's been lifted tonight and pushed even later for this event, okay? So I already see people over there eating. You guys are doing it right. eat some food and then keep drinking, because this might be one, okay? Let me get out of the way. My name's Chris Vold. This is all for Geoff Thurman. We got a beautiful night of special music planned for you. You guys want to keep it going? Yeah! We're probably going to have to open the second level. Are you feeling it? You're feeling it, aren't you? Let me get out of the way.
What am I feeling? Short. Yeah, so that happens wherever I go. Usually I end up in front of people who are like 6'5", and then I follow. And no, the funny thing, thank you, Chris, for everything you're doing. Thank you for everything you've done here. I met Geoff when he first came here. He was here. The first thing that he played, I think, was at Mike Alt's open mic at what was Mia Cuppa, and now it's The Review. And I saw this guy come in, and, you know, big, tall guy, you know, and he had this, unpacked it and had this nice guitar, and I'm like, oh, who's this new guy on the block? And, you know, we didn't know what to expect. And then he goes up on stage, and he plays this beautiful chord, starts playing, and then he starts singing. And my first thought was, holy cow, do I have to follow that guy? You musicians in the room know what I'm talking about. The first song I'm going to play is a song that, it's pretty young for me. It's only 20 years old. I wrote it, and over the years that I've known Geoff, you know, I've been toying with the song. It's a song that never quite finishes itself, never quite solidifies. And suddenly I realized, man, this would be a great song for Geoff to do. I'm going to have to give this song to him, and for 2 years I hummed and hawed and never quite got around to doing it. So, you know, this has become a very personal song for me and him. And this is called Something Special. There I was alone, stranded on the seashore, buried on a lifeboat of confusion. Bought a ticket on a sinking ship called fantasy. What I thought was love turned out to be illusion. And the world opened up and I saw her standing there. And in your sweet, sweet voice said that a falling in love was like waiting at the gates of heaven. The gates of heaven open for a love that is essential. Going through with you would really mean something special. And I saw you standing there. The seas that kept me lonely now bring waves of love crashing on my shore. Well, they say a love like ours can move a mountain. Falling stars will land upon our curtains. And if the world we know would end tomorrow, a love like ours will last, and that's for certain. The gates of heaven open for a love that is essential. Going through with you would really mean something special. The gates of heaven open for a love that is essential. Going through with you would really mean something special. So lean back in my arms and I can make it happen. Lean back in my arms and I can make you happy. Thank you. Yeah, so it's really funny that Chris mentioned Geoff being on a show, and you know, I knew that Geoff was a preacher, and so it was always really, I don't cuss, and I'm not a naughty person by any means, but I always kind of made sure that I filtered myself, because I'm going, well, I don't want to offend this guy, he's so nice and kind and everything. And then I happened to tune into that podcast. I'm going, what? And that really opened the door for me and Geoff. So I'm going to play a song that he had heard me play a lot of times, and he made some good comments, you know, said that it was really well done, and I needed that because I haven't been on guitar for as long as a lot of people. And so you guys will know this, I'll need your help toward the end. You'll get it. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There are battles ahead, many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicions, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tells a war end of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Now I'm walking ahead to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. There are shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof, but you get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, build a wall between us. You know that they them win. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Yeah. Don't let them win. That's for Geoff. Any musicians in the room that have played with Lisa, go see her because she might have something that for you. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Maybe you should do this. You should make this announcement. You're better at this than I am. Okay, that's it for me. And next we have Mike McNamara and then Kinsey will be joining us in just a bit.
Come on, Fulton 55, give it up for what you just heard. You started out by saying you were short. You led me into it. You were right. Fulton 55, I kind of felt like, I was back by the bar. Correct me if I'm wrong for being too presumptuous, but was that our first sing-along of the evening right there, all of us together? It felt kind of good. I don't know all of you, but I feel like I could give all of you a hug right now, which means we're right on track, all right? My name's Chris DeVold. I'm going to be your host for the evening. We're barely getting started. Are you kidding me? You thought you had the feels before. Get ready for the feels later. We got Kinsey Rose. We got the Jack Tones. I see some Keenies in the house. You know, I'm going to tattle on myself. I haven't been in school for some time. But back when I was at Fresno State, I used to run this logarithm, and I used to work with the Fresno State math department, and they claimed that by the year 2026, that 1 out of every 3 people in the Fresno County area will be related to a Keenie. That's loose math. I may not have carried the mic when I should have carried a Colton, but I'm doing the math, all right? Now, we're all here to honor my great friend, Geoff Thurman. And in case you don't know, I have that weird feeling, it's like, I feel like I'm okay to do whatever I want because Geoff knows even though if I say something I shouldn't, he's going to be like, well, that's Chris. So I feel like I have a Geoff Thurman pass this evening. So I feel he's here partying with us, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Anytime there was a special cause, anytime anybody even coughed wrong in the Fresno area, Geoff Thurman was the first one to put the show together. Geoff Thurman was one of the first persons to get all the bands together, and he was one of the first people to always hit me up. So tonight, I feel that it is my obligated duty, as much of you, to be here in Geoff Thurman's name tonight. So I'm going to get out of the way because we have some more artists. Oh no, give it up. Give it up for yourselves. Some of us party every day at 5 p.m. and some of us do it for Geoff, okay? Right? No, seriously, right? I see some of you drinking, I'm like, they normally don't have a drink at 5 p.m., but for Geoff, you certainly will, okay? We got a great night of music planned for you guys, some very talented artists that you will only see here tonight, one night only. Some of these folks don't even perform live anymore, so it's very special for you, okay? Let me get out of the way, we got some more artists for you. How about we keep this going, Fulton 55? Geoff Thurman, let's party for you, buddy. All right, let's keep it going.
Hey, how's it going? All right, I'm going to start with a cover. So this is by a band called Neutral Milk Hotel. And the album is about the relationship between a soul and a body.
and how sometimes souls meet each other kind of externally. What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hold it close and keep it here with me. Then one day we will die and our ashes will fly from the airplane over the sea. But now we are young, let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see. Love to be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. What a beautiful sight we have found here tonight. There's music that sounds from the street, and there's voices around, here's voices is rolling and ringing through me. Soft and sweet, how the notes all bend and reach around the trees. And how I remember you, how I would push my fingers through your mouth to make those muscles move, to make your voice so smooth and sweet. Now we sleep where we don't know all secrets, wrapped in winter clothes with the one you loved so long ago. Now we don't even know his name. What a beautiful face found in this place, circling all around the sun. Moving on a cloud, we'll be laughing out loud. We'll be laughing about everyone we see. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all. At all. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna do another cover. This is by Anthony and the Johnsons. I hope there's someone to take care of me when I die. Will I go? I hope there's someone to set my heart free. Nice to hold you when I'm tired. There's a light on the horizon when I go to bed. How can I fall asleep tonight? How can I rest my head? I'm so scared of the middle place between the light and nowhere. I don't want to be the one left in there, left in there. There's a man on the horizon, he wishes I'd go to bed. If I fall at his feet tonight, will he allow me to rest my head? So he's hoping we do not drown or paralyze in light. I don't want to go down to the seals watershed. I hope there's someone who will take care of me when I die. Will I go? I hope there's someone to set my heart free. Nice to hold you when I'm tired. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do an original to finish it up and try and lighten up the mood a little bit. A cold and gray November, it's dark you showed me all that I had been missing. You're like the sun, you radiate, dispel the dark. You made your mark. You turned my skies to blue, and like the moon I reflect what is you. The world's shadows cast, it will not last. My love for you renews. Renews. We'd string together. The thought of you could lift me like a feather. Snow White or evil queen, I think the truth lies somewhere in between. Like the sun, you radiate, dispel the dark. You made your mark. You turned my skies to blue, and like the moon, I reflect what is you. The world's shadows cast, it will not last. My love for you renews. 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 Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks, Geoff.
Fulton 55, give it up for what you just heard!
I was a great friend of Geoff's, and Geoff was a great friend of mine. How I met him at a local open mic here in Fresno from this man over here that runs the open mic every Monday, Michael Fulton. So, yeah. But yeah, all I want to say is that Geoff was a great man. You know, he really, really inspired a lot of people, and including me. He inspired my life for me to do better and for me to become a better person. You know, just everything that he ever taught me, it touched my heart. So this one is for him. Bear with me if I get a little emotional. And again, this one is for Geoff.
Fulton 55, give it up for what you just saw! Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one. That one caused a Facebook Live post right there. I don't think you're gonna see anything like that for the rest of the evening. Give it up one more time! I don't want to be that guy, but let this be the testament to the power that when you bump into someone and you do what you do and you just keep living your life, that you may possibly affect someone else in a way that you profoundly don't expect until the time comes and they're right in front of a bunch of other people and they're telling you directly that what they're doing as a result of the guy that we're all here for. So please give it up for Geoff Thurman. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that he could inspire someone like that, but at the same time, it seems like right in Geoff's realm. Everyone from a foul-mouthed comedian to someone getting down right in front of us. I wasn't even expecting that this evening. By the way, people are on their way still here this evening, trying to get off work, trying to get here. Consider yourselves one of the lucky ones. Anybody been here since 5 p.m. partying? Yeah! Geoff, do you hear that, my friends? Yes, he does. How about this, you guys? We still have a whole evening of music totally planned for you guys. We got Kinsey Rose in the house. We got the Keenies are in the house. The Jack Toads are going to be in the house. We got all sorts of shit planned for you. My name's Christoph Old. It's just getting going. Let me get out of the way. We still got some more music, all in the name of Geoff Thurman. And if you so get the need, you put the flowers right up as I was here, and I talk so much I don't know. Yes, Geoff, I talk too much, yes. The cup is down here, the picture is here, the guitar is here. Let's make it all happen, Fulton 55. I love you guys. Geoff Thurman!
I'm a little shorter than everybody, so. Hey, everybody! All you guys look like shadows. She's the only one that pops out because she's wearing white, but all of you look like shadows because of the lights. So, what's up, guys? Are you guys excited to be here? In honor of our awesomeness and our biggest, best friend, Geoff Thurman. Yeah, this is for him, everybody. Woo! All right. So my friend HT is going to join me for the song, and then I'm going to bring up my bass player, Angelo. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. I used to, oh. We don't even talk like we used to. We don't even text like we used to. Oh, we don't live the movies like we used to. No, no, no. You don't hold my hand like you used to. You don't love me like you used to. You don't even hug me like you used to. No, no, no. I take a glance at the time, and I remember you were mine, and I was yours forever. I need to know the reason why you left me far behind when we were supposed to be together. It's 11:11, make a wish, 'cause I wanna tell you that I miss you with me forever. We will be. It's more than a moment, more than a dream. It's a reality that we couldn't see, and I'll be good if you're right there with me. I miss the conversations, I miss the staying up late. I miss the way you knew me better than I knew myself. I wouldn't ask for anyone else but you. I take a glance at the time, and I remember you were mine, and I was yours forever. I need to know the reason why you left me far behind when we were supposed to be together forever. It's 11:11, make a forever we could be. It's more than a moment, reality, dreams we couldn't see. I live and laugh and make a wish, 'cause I wanna tell you that I miss you and me forever we could be. It's more than a moment, more than a dream, it's a reality that we couldn't see. Now be good if you're right there with me. Thank you guys. So, a little background, thank you HD. A little background on that song is the guitar in the background is actually Geoff. Geoff played the guitar for me on that song. Yeah! So, I'm gonna bring up my good friends Angelo and Chucky, and they're gonna help me sing a couple more songs. So, all right, well, I guess I will preoccupy all of you fun people until they get themselves situated. So, little background on my EP, which is out, by the way. A lot of my background vocals were either me or Geoff for like the whole EP. So you'll hear Geoff in like my background vocals. Like one of my songs, More Than Friends, you can hear Geoff. You hear him like. I wanted him to kind of stand out in the song, so that way you could hear his background vocals. So you guys should definitely go out and listen to my EP, because it was so much fun recording it, because I got to record with Geoff. We sometimes we recorded in his house and we just worked there. It was a lot of fun making the EP, and definitely a lot of good memories with Geoff that I can say that he was like another father for me, you know? He like would help me out when I needed him. If I needed someone to talk to, I could call Geoff. Or if I just wasn't feeling too good, I called Geoff and he'd come help me out, you know? If I ever needed anything, who do you call? Geoff. So he was definitely like another father figure in my life for me. This is my dad, by the way, too. Yeah! So, I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. Okay, who went out to Mardi Gras? Okay, I got all of you over here. I know you were in the parade. I know you were in the parade. She was in the parade. Mardi Gras. It was awesome. You guys should have gone. There were so many beads. There were so many fun and cool people, and it was Disney themed, so I had a lot of fun, because I'm a Disney child. Just a little bit of technical difficulties, it's okay. I feel like every artist has gone through this moment where they're having a lot of technical difficulties. So it's okay, right? It happens. These shoes are very painful. I think I can do it. I'm determined to do this. So this first song is Halo, and yeah. Remember those walls I built? Maybe they tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you win, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, God, my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's a risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. I pray it won't fade away. You're everything I need and more, written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo, and I know you're my saving grace. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo, I can feel your halo. Oh, your halo, oh, your halo. Halo, halo, halo. Okay, hit me like a ray of sun, shining through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want. I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again, but this don't even feel like falling, and gravity can't begin to pull me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's a risk that I'm taking. I ain't ever gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, surrounded by your embrace. And baby, I can see your halo, and I know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. Oh, it's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo, and I pray it won't fade away. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo, I can feel your halo. Your halo, oh, your halo. Your halo. I can see your halo, I can see and I can feel your halo. Thank you. And this fine fella right here behind me is this is Patrick Contreras, everybody. So I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate Patrick Contreras. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, and I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I was singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I've treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. Singing this song to you. Singing this song. Singing this song to you. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you. Awesome. That song is called "A Song for You" by Donny Hathaway. Woo. I love Donny. I only wanted to have fun, learning to fly, learning to run. I let my heart decide the way when I was young. Deep down, I must have always known that this would be inevitable. To earn my stripes, I'd have to pay and bare my soul. streets where I grew up and found my feet. They can look me in the eye, it's like they're scared of me. I try to think of things to say, like a joke or memory, but they don't recognize me now in the light of day. I know I'm not the only one who regrets the things they've done. Sometimes I feel it's only me who never became who they thought they'd be. I wish I could live a little more. Look up to the sky, not just the floor. I feel like my life is flashing by, and all I can do is watch and cry. I miss the air, I miss my friends, I miss my mother, I missed it when life was a party to be thrown, but that was a million years ago. A million years ago. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I have one more song for you. This one I will be playing myself on my guitar. I didn't know I could play guitar. Okay. Can somebody? Thank you. You read my mind, literally. Right? That's my dad. That's my dad. It's just my thing. Cool. So I originally wrote this song for my mom, but I was working my lyrics and I was changing it to Jeff because it's kind of like I moved and he moved the mic for me too. I'll just stay here. Okay. Okay, can you guys hear me? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. As long as you can hear me, that's what matters. friend who tried to take my ride. He was there, always by my side. Jeff, he helped me see the light. Jeff was there if I ever got scared, and he would tell me, always play fair. He knew the right from the wrong. We may not always get along. Jeff, always there for me. When I needed you the most, Jeff, oh, he's the one who cares. Jeff, oh, he's the one who's there. Jeff, oh, he's the one who loves. Jeff was. Thanks.
This is for you, Geoff Thurman. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winds sleep aside. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. And they say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way?
Texas streets, electric eyes are everywhere. See that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare.
If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Why? Tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? I like living that way.
I like this
Across the morning, the city's heart begins to beat. Reaching out, I touch her shoulder. I'm dreaming of the street. If they say why, do me that way? If I say why, tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? I like living this way.
Sorry about all that fuzz business, but another thing, like I said, that I love to see in a crowd like this is all of Geoff's friends, and I'm sure everybody at one point has needed a friend, and Geoff was always there. He's talked to me on the phone for hours and hours, and we always discussed many different things, musical and otherwise, but we always can get by with a little help from our friends.
Would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? How do I feel at the end of the day? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? Could it be anybody? Would you believe in a love at first sight? That it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? Could it be anybody? Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Thank you. We love you, Geoff Thurman.
Fulton 55, give it up for what you just heard! Hey, Chuck Leonard. Chuck Leonard, come here real quick, Chuck Leonard. You're sitting there having your drink. Do you not want to come up, Chuck Leonard? Come here. Hey, you guys, this is my buddy Chuck Leonard, former host of the Central Valley Buzz. I don't know. I'm sitting here in the crowd, everybody's sharing stories together, everything that makes you feel good. And Chuck walked up to me and he said, you know, I think I got a story, Chris. And I said, well, you know, far be it from me to deny anyone to tell her. Will you stop it? Let us get... I've been on stage. Last time we were on stage together was at Cal, waiting for the Kiss band. And you were so drunk, we never got invited back by Darren Schmall. Let's not do this right now. Tony wants to invite us back. Darren had nothing to do with me after that, by the way. Me and this guy drunk on stage, stalling time for the Kiss band, and there was a lot of grab ass going on. They were late. It wasn't our fault. So here we are at the Geoff Thurman Memorial Show, and I got Chuck Leonard here. And Chuck, I just want to turn it over to you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one Chuck Leonard!
Okay, as many of you guys know, I'm a man of few words. So, I like to... When I was doing the Central Valley Buzz, it was the greatest time of my life. I met many of you guys through that show. I got a message one day from Michael Keeney. He said, I have someone that you have to put on your show. When Michael Keeney sends you a message that he wants someone to be on your show, you just say yes. And so this man was Geoff Thurman, and Mike went, he told me some of his background and everything. I was really excited to have him on. And I went to an open mic just to see him before he came on the show. And when he came on, I'm like, oh my God, listen to what comes out of this guy. I mean, his guitar playing is just great. His voice is just crazy. And so I was really excited to have him on the show. And so he comes on the show, and if anybody here, all of you guys know Geoff. I mean, the guy's so brilliant, he's so smart, he's such a great guy. He's been around, he's played all these big venues with all these big performers and everything. And so I'm doing the interview with him, and about 2 minutes in, I realized, God, I hate interviewing this guy. I mean, he's so smart, he's tripping me up all the time. He's so smart, he's just tripping me up, and I just hate it. But then he comes on and he starts playing, and it's just beautiful and everything. So I have him on the show 3, 4, 5 times, whatever, and it's just great every time. And then he calls me one day and he says, hey, Chuck, I got a favor to ask of you. And I'm like, well, sure, Geoff. I mean, whatever I can do for you. He says, it's my wife, Lisa. She's a doula.
She's a doula!
And I'm like, yeah, okay, she's a doula. At the time, Kim was pregnant with Dot, and so there's, everything, baby was real big to us and everything. So I go, yeah, sure, let's bring her on the show. And here's this guy, and it's like, he's played to people, like thousands of people at a time. He's played with all these big name performers. He's been on this show called the Central Valley Buzz. I mean, the guy's he's done everything, right? But he's just so fucking excited that Lisa is gonna come on this show with me and promote her being a doula. And it was like over the top excited that she was going to be on the show, and it was at that point that I realized that this guy loved this woman so fucking much, man. And I've had so many failed things, and I just thought that, God damn it, man, if there's just one way in my life that I could have just this love for somebody, just that like he had for Lisa, and And I just looked at it. It was just something that was just, I mean, he's a great musician, he's a great dude, and like, I mean, when he always saw right through me and asked me why I was so fucked up. But man, if I could just once in my life have that love that he had for Lisa, man, that'd be it. I miss him, man. I love Lisa, so thank you, everybody.
Give it up one more time for Chuck Leonard! I figured if we were going to eat up some of the show like that, it's got to be over something good like that. Like I said, if Geoff could put up with my ass for about 5.5 years, you guys can certainly put up with our asses for the duration of an evening, okay? All right? So, Fulton 55, let's tap right back into that positive energy we got going. How are you doing tonight? Now, I can't help but notice, sometimes when there's a violin on fire in my fucking, peripheral, I can sense it. And then when I do, shit, he's right there. Now, if you guys, this shit's bigger than all of us right here in this room. Geoff Thurman would approve of this highly. He would double stamp this shit, okay? Because if I know one thing and I know one thing only, Patrick Contreras, how are you feeling tonight, buddy? We don't get to talk much. I've only hosted like one show with you, it was like with Cloud Ship. I watch your video all the time. You're ripping up the... Anybody seen the video of him tearing it up on top of the Tower Theater? Yeah! You know, my mom watches that shit repeatedly and shares it with people in Texas because of you. Like, people in Texas know you because of Charlotte DeVold. Yeah! And I think Geoff Thurman wouldn't have it any other fucking way if we couldn't fucking throw the F-bomb around, get a little crazy in Fulton 55 for some good music! Yeah! So allow me to get out of the way and keep this evening rolling. We got beautiful folks like Rockville, the Keeney brothers. We got, you already had before Perils, we got the Jack Tones, and we got this guy, Violin on Fire, Patrick and Chairs right here. Let me get out of the way, Fulton 55, let me hear you! It's all for you, Geoff, we love you.
Two. Is Joe here? We're gonna, okay, right after. Sweet, you're ready. All right, great. All right, it's good to be here. A little bittersweet, a little nervous, a little shaky. But just a quick experience. Everybody knows Geoff is a great guy. That's why we're here, celebrating the life of Geoff. Like everybody, Geoff would call me, you know, and we'd talk. I remember he came over to my house one day and we just talked music for hour and a half, and I had this, I didn't have any idea what I'd play tonight. I was like, what am I gonna do? But kind of came to mind, I had this idea a while ago, and I just kind of put it up on Facebook to do this little combination of songs. And immediately Geoff put a comment, I want to be part of it. And he called me the next day and he's like, I want to do what your idea is. I want to help. How can I help? So we talked, you know, for about an hour or so, and kind of loosely made plans to work together on these couple tracks here, and we didn't get to do that. And I always regret, you know, sometimes in the music business there's a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas that happen, and I'm guilty of that. You know, you say you're gonna do ideas, and then life gets in the way and things happen. So I kind of regret not coming through with this idea. So this is a little hodgepodge smash together of what we were gonna do together, and it's the best I could do. So hopefully enjoy. It'll start off a little slow, but it'll pick up.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, full 55! Give it up one more time for Patrick Contreras! He's called the violin on fire, but I just can't seem to figure out why. Chuck Leonard, huh? It's kind of like if we were to put all that wrist vigoration that we developed back at the ages of 13 or 15, I could be better than Patrick. No, I probably still wouldn't be better. Like I said, if you haven't caught his video where he's ripping it on the top of the Tower Theater, you probably don't own the internet because that shit's gone viral like 1,000 times over. Just killing it on there. So we've had some times, we've shared some times. We've had kind of the open mic vibe, and now we've kind of hit that style to where it's all the scheduled guests. You've had Kinsey Rose. You've had Before Perils. You've even had some Patrick Contreras. Give it up for what you've heard tonight! Now, there's something I keep forgetting to bring up every time I'm up here. Do you guys know that the $10 that you paid to get in here this evening is a straight donation to Geoff Thurman? Did you know that? Oh. Well, yeah, Miss Lisa, yeah. It's all going to Miss Lisa. So let's go ahead and talk about this then. There's a glass right up here in front of me, okay? Now, a lot of you paid your $10 to fucking get in. That's great. No, it's cool. We're all cool. Everybody's fine in here. We're partying together. But we got this glass up here, a little extra, if you're feeling it. You've seen some people come up throughout the evening, so if you get the urge, I don't care if it's a penny. I mean, there is no wrong donation to a man that, I've hosted shows for 7 years in Fresno since I've been on the radio, and I've never hosted a show like this. So, right? You know, and I can only hope that that if I were to ever fucking fall and leave early, or if any of you in this fucking room were to fall and leave me fucking early, that I would do the same thing just for you, okay? And I don't care, thank you. And I don't care how much I know you or who fucking knew you, thank you. Because there's somebody somewhere that's been touched by you, or a friend. I have people here who are friends of friends, because they were touched by fucking Geoff Thurman through a friend of a friend, and they realized the goodness they were coming into. I have a man who drove all the way from Illinois, who hasn't smoked a cigarette in forever, and he said, the moment I heard this happen, I bought myself a pack of Marlboro Reds, and I fucking started driving to Fresno, and I didn't stop till I got here. So for some of us that only drove about 5-10 minutes this evening to get here, take that into consideration. If you see Miss Lisa, give her a big ol' hug. If you see this glass in front of me, give it a fucking $1 or more. And we're just gonna keep on rocking Fulton 55. Yeah, come on up. Patty, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You stop it. You give it up, girl. Give it up one more time. Come on, you guys, give it up for yourselves. We've been here since 5 p.m. The start time could have been 2:30, and I would have fucking been here for Geoff, okay? I don't think twice about that, and you shouldn't either. Fulton 55, we have a great night for music for you. You're bumping into artists that you might not ever see performing, or you may go to a show and get charged upwards of $20 to $25 for cover, and you're getting them all here for the one man. Splotchy, god damn it, dude. God damn it.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away.